hope you help me. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to thank you, Robert, for a great presentation before. Now, we're going to talk about home. So, home is somewhere you call home because you can relax on. You have kids there. You want to be more comfortable with. Everybody wants home ownership. Let me, by raising my hand, who owns home right now? All right, a couple of people who want to own a home in the future. Everybody, right? Everyone. For me, about 2 years ago, I actually started buying my first home. As a financial advisor, also a certified lender, I thought I'd be fine. I know what I'm doing. Like, I can do it myself. I can find a home, the right home for me. But that's completely not true. Actually, it took me forever. I was frustrated looking at all the steps, how to buy a home, it's all a million steps, almost, I don't know where to start. So let's forget about that. All right, I want to talk about one very important thing about finding a home, how to find the right home for you. We're going to talk about 3 key points today to see how to find the right home for you. That's how we're going to get there, all right? So first of all, let's talk about how you're going to find your purchasing power. What is purchasing power? Purchasing power basically what's your price range to buy, how much you can afford to. How do I get that, right? You have no idea how to get that. As a professional, you have a banker you work with, the mortgage brokers, and you also have a banker you're comfortable with. They're the ones there to help you. They can help you to calculate it. We're not bankers, we're not mortgage brokers. Why do we have to do the work? Let them do the work for us. The first thing, when you go to a banker or broker, they probably ask you, do you want pre-qualified or pre-approval? What that is, pre-qualification basically means they qualify you based on the information you provide them, how much income you have, based on that. So they give you an estimate amount. Pre-qualification, what that is, they pull your credit. All right, they know exactly how much amount you're going to get. So you want to ask me, which one is better? According to Kaplan's personal finance, they're saying that most sellers want pre-approval. Why? Because pre-approval, that means you have a strong finance. That means you're going to buy the home immediately and you're going to purchase the home right away. If you have someone against you on an offer, you won't get that sooner. So I always go with this pre-approval instead of pre-qualification. This nice gentleman can help you out too. So, so after we talk about how what's your purchasing power is, what's the next step? Then you want to find out what your needs and want is. What that means is where you work, where you go to school. All right, you want to find out exactly where the location you want to buy it from. It's different to buy a home in Princeton than buy a home in Edison because of traveling distance, where you're going to school and where you're going to work. The other thing is you want to make a list. What kind of list? How many bedrooms you want? How many bathrooms you want? That's very basic information because maybe you want 4 bedrooms and 2 bed, and your spouse wants vice versa. So you don't know. You want to make a list. So that way it will be easier for you to figure out what exactly going to be. After you make a list, you want to find out more information. Where should I get it? That's a great question, actually. Most people actually find it online, almost 90%. That's according to Mortgage Banker magazine, the most recent article I read before. 90% of people find it online. Why? Well, online have great tools. For example, we have Zillow, Trulia. That's a great website for you to find it where exactly you're going to purchase. Now you're thinking, oh my God, I have to find a banker, I have to go through all this. This is a lot of work for me. Is there another option for me? Yes. Hire a realtor. How a realtor going to help you? I actually have a great privilege to interview one of the realtor broker in Edison, Provider Realtors. He's been a realtor for 10 years. I'm glad he's not here because he has the last name I couldn't pronounce correctly. His first name is Jeff. Last name I think is Kahili. He tried to teach me 3 times, but I'm so glad he's not here. So Jeff told me, why you want a realtor? A realtor is an inside person. They actually have insider knowledge about the whole area. And also they can oversee the entire transaction from beginning to end. You want that person to have that knowledge for you. Because, let's face it, probably we're going to be a first or second time home buyer. We will not go through this every single day to day. It's not our job to do that. So realtor will have an understanding of what exactly going to be. All right, after we talk about how how we can find the right home, then we need to know what is home for us to grow. What does that mean? That doesn't mean in the future I'm going to knock the top floor down, build third floor up. I mean, you could do that, I mean, if you wish it. But what that means, you want growth that is more with your families and also your friends. For example, I mean, if Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving's come up, you have family over, come over, you want an extra bedroom for them to stay, right? And also, if you plan to have kids in the next 2 years, you might want a second smaller bedroom for a nursery. You got to take that in fact. And also, leave room to grow doesn't only mean space. It also means financial room. What does that mean? On average, usually people move after 5 to 10 years, stay in one home. So after 5 to 10 years, you got to figure out, oh gosh, I have to sell my home. So what's my neighbor going to like? So you got to make sure when you purchase a home, it's an easy place to sell. And also the school system over there is acceptable, and also public transportation easier for people to go. So after there's 3 key points I talked about today. First of all, what your purchasing power is, and second of all, we're talking about what your needs and wants is, and third, we do discuss what you need the growth power. Hopefully, these 3 points going to help you because it helped me when I first found my home. I know there's a lot more information today we're not going to discuss, so I will be here during break and after the trade show. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you for your time, and I hope you find your next dream home. Thank you.